So badly want more power on my forehand. We all want more power on our forehands. It's something we're all looking for, especially because a lot of us have our forehands as our weapons. If your backhand is your weapon, I'm sorry, I'll make a backhand video as well soon on power. But today we're going to talk about how to get power by thinking about it differently. Okay, so stay tuned, very important video for you. So we all know for you to get more power, you need to get your biomechanics of your whole body involved. But so if we talk about you got to turn your shoulders, turn into the hips, into the legs, and then the legs into the hips, into the shoulders, into the racket will give you power. But problem is you're not going to have time to think about shoulders, legs, hips, shoulders, hips, legs. It's just too much. So what works so well for me is by simply thinking activate your legs. Now I'll explain to you why that works, because it's almost impossible not to activate your biomechanics if your legs are low. So if I focus on my legs being activated, my legs low, I have to almost turn to swing properly. Okay, the only way you can't turn is if your legs are straight. So it's easy for me when my legs are straight, it's easy for me to get away with not activating the biomechanics, because then it's just the arm. Okay, now if I just think about get low, I am forced to turn everything all together, and that in turn will give me a lot more power. For me, that's incredible. By simply focusing on getting down, activating your legs, thinking that activates the whole biomechanics of the body, and without realizing that your hips, shoulders, everything is involved. So down, through, end up getting a lot more power. Let's move on. So the topic of this video is to help you think differently, and that's going to help you to get more power. The next one is actually not trying to hit the ball hard. Okay, when I discovered this, for me it was amazing. So almost like not lazy, but try and get the lazy feeling. So as you hit, I'm not going to hit this ball hard, I'm just going to stroke it. You end up getting power because you're just not trying to hit it hard. Okay, as soon as you start trying to hit the ball hard, oftentimes you get less power, less accuracy, obviously. But try this out the next time you play. I'm going to hit the ball and I'm not going to hit it hard, and see what happens. Sometimes a lot of players do this on their serve as well. They just try and stroke it, and they end up getting record power serves. I'm not trying to hit this ball hard. Let me see what happens. Get so much power when everything is relaxed. Like a lazy feeling. Legs are activated, but it's like a lazy feeling. The last step to help you think differently in terms of getting power, and this one is so important. I always talk about this, but I have to put it in the power video. Before I do that, quick reminder to grab my ebook. It's helping many people around the world. Link is in the description below. It's going to help you. It's going to show you my whole journey as a player, everything I did wrong, everything I did right, to make sure that you do the things I did right and not make the same mistakes. Great ebook, grab it below, and thank you for subscribing as well. The last one is think fast, not hard. So I'm talking about my racket. It goes with the previous step as well. When you're relaxed and you swing a racket fast and not hard, you're in business for power. Okay, so if I try to hit this ball hard without realizing it, my racket actually goes through slower. If I relaxed, legs are activated, and my racket needs to go fast, like you want to hear the sound actually as it goes through the air, you get more power. When I swing my racket fast, then you're in business. High ball as well, legs activated, relaxed, and I'm swinging my racket fast, not hard. Get more power. That's why Yannick Sinner, you'll notice his racket is always loose and fast, and many of the big forehand players. And then bonus tip, try not to shorten your swing. Remember, if you want power, there needs to be enough room for the racket to build up power. So if your swing is too small, there's no build up. If your swing is longer, there's build up to generate power. Thank you for subscribing. Remember, grab my ebook below. It's going to change your tennis career. Love you guys. Boom.